Great. Please find the attached Excel sheet where you can do the exercise yourself, or you can also work it out just on a piece of paper. The aim of this exercise is to make you realize at what rate are you moving forward financially with your current job or your current income. So first of all, we need to work out how many hours you've worked in total. So if you're using the Excel sheet, you can simply type in the year that you started working, let's say in 1998, and that will give you the total hours. And then you need to type in how many hours you've worked per week. On average, let's say most people work 45 hours, and this will then work out the total amount of hours you've worked since you've started. So then we go to part 2. Part two is to determine your net asset value. Now we just want the rough numbers here. So first of all, we're going to look at your assets, and please think of your current realistic value. So let's say you do owe a property. Just type in the amount, what you would get for it if you were to sell it today. Then your furniture, everything that you've got in your house, if you were to sell it today, realistically, what would the pawn shop offer you? Think about how many cars you've got. Also, if you were to sell it at today's value. Plant and equipment, this is if you owe a business. And if you've got tools, any other equipment that you can use to generate income, but it belongs to you. Paper assets will be money in the bank, trading accounts, not necessarily insurance or life policies, but something that you do have physical access to. So just type in all the possible assets that you've got, and the Excel sheet will work out your total asset value. We then move on to liabilities. Under liabilities, also just first of all look at your property. How much do you owe on it? On your cars, how much do you owe on your cars? Overdrafts, bank loans, credit cards, store accounts, this will be clothing accounts, any short-term debt. And if you do owe any person some money, please put it in under other, and then the total liability will be worked out. So now we need to take your total assets minus your total liabilities, and this will give you a net asset value. Now the Excel sheet will work it out automatically for you. So let's say we've got a net asset value over here. So now to determine at which rate you're moving forward financially, you then need to take your net asset value and divide it by the total amount of hours worked. Again, on the Excel sheet, it will be done for you. So in this case, we took the total at the net asset value divided by the total hours worked, and this gives you an hourly rate. Now your hourly rate might be a positive or it might be a negative, but this is the rate which you are moving forward financially by the hour. And the big question is, that what you're currently busy with or that you're currently working at, is it going to give you any chance of financial freedom?